Greetings, time for a video log. As you will see, this one is being professionally filmed. Some of them I do myself. This one I've become a cameraman. But you can see the cameraman did not bring my shirt. I got my shirt but not my coat, so I'm cold. I'm on the farm. Anyway, I wanted to say a couple of things in the video log. One was about, this is being filmed on the phone, this video, and it was about phones. All that tragic stuff about people whose whole lives are their phone all the time. They're always on their phone. I mean, I've got this iPhone thing now, but I hardly ever use it, to be honest. I don't like it. I like nature. I like to hear the sounds of the air, not like all with our headphones in, listening to music all the time and then getting run over in the street because you can't even hear anything. I like to hear noises and see things. And then I got a text message recently, and it said, hello Piggy. Oh hi, just saying hello to the piggy in the middle of the video log. I was actually in the middle of a video log. Oh Christ. I'm talking, excuse me. I wanted to stroke the piggy. Piggy, 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 piggy. Excuse me, piggy. Hello. Anyway, I wanted to stroke the piggy. But piggy is my third favourite animal after goat and spider. Anyway, the point is I got and that's the alpaca there. He's the guardian of the piggy. Anyway, the point is I got a thing and it said, is your phone your life? Make sure you insure it. If you lose your phone, your life is over. It's not though, is it? It's not important. I mean, just don't need it. And also, those things like sometimes I get numbers call me and they're always 0161 Manchester numbers or other numbers, and it's always I never answer my phone if I don't know who's ringing. I never really answer even if I do know who's ringing, to be honest. And then and I look it up on the internet and it always says, it's like PPI, sales scam, some fraud nonsense. So I just block the number. But then you look it up on the internet and it's all these people and they all say, this number's been calling me repeatedly and it's destroying my life. I mean, just block the number. It's quite simple, you just press a thing and you block the number so it doesn't call you again. B, how about doing what I do, just put your phone on silent, never answer it, just forget about it. C, just ignore it, the phone rings, forget about it. And so, they say, it's destroying my life. Just get rid of it. Anyway, that was all I wanted to say really, apart from one other thing I wanted to say, which is about S&M and dungeons and whips and chains and that. And it's just like when people are so judgmental, most people in the world are so prudish and judgmental, and they always say things like, have you heard what happened? So-and-so, so-and-so who runs a super respectable supermarket was found in an S&M dungeon being whipped by a dominatrix. So what? Just people, Well, I used to do an S&M game show. I wasn't into the S&M, but I did this game show and I met all the people who were into S&M. They're just people who just want to that's what they like, a bit of whips and stuff. So what, It's not hurting anyone. And it's all just so and you get the judgmentalism, particularly from older people, like in their 70s, who've never been exposed to such things. To them, the idea of S&M is I don't know what it was like when those people were young, but it must have been so prudish. It must have been all like, we're in our 20s, let's get married and just have missionary position sex and never discuss anything. Even just the idea of someone cross-dressing, crosses are disgusting. We didn't get through the Blitz by cross-dressing. That's so moral. I can't stand people like that. And also, young people, they haven't been exposed to things. Sometimes I've met people who are about 16 or 17 and they're all like, that's disgusting. And I just think everyone who's 16 should have to go to an S&M dungeon and and just like get involved for a night, and then they won't be all judging it. And I also think actually that everyone, I think certainly all men, because it's, well, actually you do get ladies who are homophobic sometimes. All men and ladies should go to a single sex boarding school, and they should all have to do homosexuality with each other until they're 16. And then that way they can either just continue being gay, or they can then say, okay, I had enough of that. You know, I'm 16 years old now, it's time to do what I want. Have sex with women, yeah. And then the point is they wouldn't be all judgmental about it and make such a big fuss about it all. People make such a fuss about nothing. And also, just the final thing I want to say, just very briefly, because we've got to finish the video, is, and I'm probably, it's the wrong thing to be saying, because obviously I'm getting worked up about it, but I'm fed up with people with anger issues. Like, I was on the train the other day, and there was this woman, and she was like, oh, there's no seats on this train. Oh, well, whatever. And then she was all sat on and going on about, oh, you, shut up with you. And, like, her son was saying something like, it's dark outside. And she said, yeah, it's night time. Get over it. There's no seats on this train. There's no seats. And he just thought, she's got real issues. Just, I don't know what it is, but it's not going to be resolved by them putting a few extra seats out on the train. There are massive issues. And then you just think, just deal with it. Just deal with whatever it is that's making you so angry, woman. And then, so you don't inflict it on everyone for your whole life. I mean, people like that just go for decades being angry. Pathetic. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say in this video log.